Hi. Yeah, the recording started. Hey, I was asked by the Concept Therapy Institute to share my experience as to what is exactly concept therapy. So I'll do my best here. It means a lot to different people. Depends on what your areas of interest you have, where maybe you think your problems are, what areas you're looking to improve, whether it's financial, relationship, better business results. Maybe you're a healer and want to get better results with patients and clients. Concept therapy basically teaches you the laws of life, the laws of how this energy that we call life, how it expresses itself through matter. We all know there's a spiritual essence, a power, nature. You can call it innate philosophy. Some people call it God, but we all know there's a power. Yet, very few people have ever really learned exactly how. We can never know its source, but we can look and see how it operates through matter. And once you understand the principles of how that force operates through matter, you can then move into alignment and become in harmony or resonance with that power. And then your life, as you make decisions and you try to achieve goals and try to form relationships and try to find happiness and peace, understanding the laws of how this power works and expresses itself in the universe as matter becomes a really great idea, because now you have the tools and the skills where you can actually possibly control the outcome. And that sounds bizarre, to think that you don't have any control over the outcome, but you do have control of the outcome. But without understanding the laws that govern the universe, the laws of life, the laws of accepting and giving concepts or ideas, and how a person accepts those images, how they get buried into the subconscious, then the trapdoor closes and it's an automatic response of these images. If you don't understand those principles, you're going to be a victim of everybody's fascination that they do, all the incredible ideas you think are so great at the time. They're really, a lot of them are based in fantasy and fiction, and they're not truth. Thus, you end up with bad data, bad ideas, bad data. And when you try to incorporate those ideas and those actions into life in general, you're going to come up short because your basic presumption was false. And one thing that the Concept Therapy Institute did for me as a practicing chiropractor and a human being who's looking to have peace and happiness and to help others and to do no harm and just be a good citizen of the world, I needed to understand more about why people acted like they did, why I acted like I did, what I could do to help them change, what I needed to do to change myself, and also, where am I going from here? Where is the end of my path? Is it just into oblivion? Is it in some kind of, man created idea? Or is it, do we go into the primordial soup, like back into the ocean of energy? I don't know. However, the concept therapy attacks and kind of tries to explain many of those questions that we all have. And Fleet did it scientifically. He did it with rationale, reasonable thinking, and he made it into a course, a presentation that you could take on your own, or you could attend a class. He calls it a concept therapy class. And most classes are 24 hours long, approximately. The way I went in the past was we would go on a Friday about 4 o'clock to the hotel. We'd stay until 10, receive instruction, get a booklet, meet with the teacher, and then the classes would continue on Saturday from all day long, with an hour for lunch and an hour for dinner up till 10. And then Friday with lunch, and then it ended around 4. And in that time frame, I cannot tell you how much it changed my life. And as a result of those classes that I took, I've achieved success and happiness and peace above anything I could have imagined prior to understanding and going to a concept therapy class. My dad was an instructor, he's a chiropractor, and he uses those skills and those things we learn at that concept therapy class to be a better chiropractor. He taught that to his children, including me and my brother and both my sisters. We're all practicing doctors of chiropractic, and we've had all of Fleet's work from concept therapy to zone technique right up to cosmic principles. I can't say enough for the work of Dr. Fleet. It is a true treasure in this world of fascination and fiction. And, he really, really understood the importance of truth and explaining things. And then when you didn't understand something, he tells you. Concept therapy never told me what to believe. They gave me the information, allowed me to make my own decision. And I think that's very important. So if you're interested in taking a concept therapy class or learning more about it, click below and you can get the free PDF that will be sent to you from the Institute. It might also come with a DVD that you can watch a little bit about the class, maybe the first lesson or so. And then there's also another area you can click down below if you'd like to book your own consultation, your own class, to attend the class. I can't say enough for the Concept Therapy Institute. It helped me, it helped my family, and I believe if you go with an open mind, it could probably help you also. All right. Thank you so much.